The number one question, of course, that sellers ask me in this market is, what are you going to do to sell my home? Or what are you going to do to market my home? Every home's different and every home is special. There's three ways that I look at marketing a home. There's what we call a whisper campaign. With the whisper campaign, just quickly, we can put it on what's called Top Agent Network, and we can throw it out to the top 10% of agents in Marin County. And we can see if they've got a buyer, and we can do an off-market deal. Another way that I can do it is through what we call Realm Global. Both my partner Jennifer Ames and I belong to Realm Global, and it's an amazing platform with blockchain and AI built in that enables your property, once it's on the platform, to go out, and there could be a buyer in New York with an agent that's within Realm Global that might have a buyer. We can call that agent and say, hey, we just noticed that we have a match here. So technology is changing so quickly within the real estate market and making it more efficient for everybody. The third way that I look at doing a whisper campaign is through talking and networking with your fellow colleagues and realtors within Marin County and San Francisco. I know exactly who sells in specific areas, and so say that there's a property in the Del Mar district of Tiburon, or in Old Tiburon, or in Sycamore Park in Mill Valley. I know which agents to call and who will most likely have the buyers for that home if a seller wants to try to sell off market. The second way of selling a property is through transparent pricing, and that could be off market or that could be on the multiple listing service. So what we do is we put it in the private remarks saying that we'll take offers as they come. I can tell you this, in 2021, towards the end, the fourth quarter of 2021, there was a lot of buyers that had buyer fatigue, and they just gave up and they didn't want to offer because they know that they just felt they were going to lose. So my partner and I used a strategy with one of our sellers and said, what are you willing to let the house go for? What's your sell it price? And so they said, this is our price. We put it out there, and lo and behold, we had an offer within a 3 to 4 day period. The last way that we like to market a home is through what we call a multiple bid situation, meaning we price the home a little lower than what it's probably going to sell for. And what we do is we have a full disclosure packet ready to go. We have open houses. We really just market the heck out of it with social media, with MLS. It's on Trulia, it's on Zillow, it's on Redfin. Everybody is seeing it. And with having open houses, this allows a lot of people to come in. And again, depending on how many disclosure packets go out, and I'm just going to use an example. Say that there's 10 disclosure packets out on the property. Normally, there'll be about 3 to 4 offers that we'll be getting on that property. The idea is just let's see where the market's going to take it. That's the whole point of doing this exercise. If we're priced at $1,995 and you end up with a $2.3 million offer, that was successful. At the end of the day, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, do you need to take that offer? No, you don't. However, we did do our job and we got you more for the house.